Welcome to the Plumbmecha Roomx's tutorial series. In this tutorial, we're going to discuss mouse controls. Currently, we have a volume open in the default Explorer view, and we need to discuss how we can manipulate to look and view this image data. Everything is basically controlled by your mouse functions. There's three main mouse functions. You have a left mouse click, you have a right mouse click, and then you have a center scroll wheel. Now each one of these will do a different function depending on which plane that you have the mouse pointer in. For instance, if I have the mouse pointer in either the coronal, sagittal, or axial plane, and I do a left mouse click and hold, my cursor will change to a hand, and now I can pan the data around on the screen. If I was to use the right mouse click in any one of the slice planes, sagittal, coronal, or axial, do a right mouse click and hold. Again, the cursor turns into a hand, but now with a curved arrow. This means I can rotate the data set. Now, by default, the toggle zoom in the top toolbar is enabled. If we were to disable this, which means unclick it with your left mouse button, then if we were to use the scroll wheel, we would be able to scroll through the slices. Notice that since I'm in the coronal view, that in the sagittal and axial views, it's the green line that does the moving, but the slice progression takes place in coronal window. Same in the sagittal view. If I were to scroll wheel in the sagittal view, notice the red line in the coronal and axial views is what moves. Same would hold true for the axial view. In that case, it's the blue that moves. Now, if I was to re-engage the zoom toggle, then if I use my mouse wheel, my scroll wheel on my mouse, I can zoom in or zoom out on any one of the slice planes. I can also do the same in the 3D view. We can take away our slice planes. Now, in the 3D view, I can rotate the volume with a left mouse click and hold, and I can rotate the volume around to look at it any way I wish. I can also, as long as the zoom toggle up at the top is enabled, I can use my scroll wheel and zoom in or zoom out of the 3D view. In the 3D window, I can actually do three-dimensional slicing if I use the right mouse button. So if I was to click and hold the right mouse button with my cursor in the 3D window and then push the mouse away, I can slice three-dimensionally into the data set. Then I can also still, with a left mouse button, rotate the data. Pushing away scrolls in, pulling back towards yourself comes back out. I can move the whole 3D volume around within its window by holding down the left and right mouse button simultaneously and then moving the mouse. As far as slice progression, not only do I can, with the zoom toggle disabled, can I slice progress using the scroll wheel of the mouse, but I can slice progress using the slider bar on the right side of each pane. So by using a combination of mouse clicks, we can actually take the data set and view it from any slice and from any angle that we wish.